Yo guys, what is up? It's your boy Vader, and I'm back at it again with a brand new Call of Duty mobile video. And in today's video, I'm going to be going over the top 5 best guns to use that are absolutely broken in Season 10 of Call of Duty Mobile. So without further ado, let's get on straight into the video. Starting off, only talking about the only honorable mention on this list, it's going to be none other than the AK-117. The AK-117 assault rifle in Call of Duty Mobile is a dominant powerhouse inside the game. This season specifically, more people have been using it in legendary rank and have been finding success. So what is the gunsmith build? Well, the gunsmith build is going to be right here on your screen. You're going to be using the monolithic suppressor, the MIP extended light barrel, the OWC laser tactical, the 40 round extended mag, the granulated grip tape. Most of these attachments do favor towards BSA orientated statistics, as well as offering that 40 round extended mag. So that way, when you are using a high fire rate assault rifle like this, you'll have enough bullets in your magazine to go for those 1v4s, 1v3s, and those flashy plays on the map. Definitely an aggressive style weapon, aggressive AR, and this is one of the best guns to use in the game currently. Like I said, I've seen so many people use this gun. It's absolutely phenomenal how many people use this weapon. Moving on to gun number 5 on this list, it's going to be none other than the Holger 26. The Holger 26 is an LMG inside of Call of Duty Mobile, and ever since it received a buff in Season 9, it is still the best LMG to use this season, specifically Season 10 of Call of Duty Mobile. So what are we going to be rocking with? We're going to be rocking with the monolithic suppressor, the classic red dot sight, the no stock, the OWC laser tactical, and the granulated grip tape. What's nice about this build that even though it's oriented towards BSA, it's very good when it comes to strafing. The no stock allows you to have that high ADS speed and that high ADS movement speed, and as well as, just getting that, overall just maintaining that mobility on the LMG, which is really necessary. This is going to be one of the pivotal things about this LMG. This LMG strives in being such a mobile and aggressive LMG that having no stock is the most beneficial attachment, considering the no stock did receive a buff, as well as the Holger 26 in general. This gun's phenomenal to use. It's an aggressive and also an objective holding weapon. You can slay out with this weapon. Very useful weapon no matter what to use inside the game. And yeah, coming in at number 4 on this list is none other going to be the LAPA SMG. The LAPA SMG is absolutely phenomenal, and I think it's a really good SMG that has sort of succeeded the Switchblade and the CBR4 this season, and I think it's going to be a formidable powerhouse in Season 10 of Call of Duty Mobile. So, talking about the gunsmith build, agency suppressor, 12.4 MO3 and reinforced barrel, classic red dot sight, aim assist laser, large extended mag B. Now, I know I uploaded a gunsmith video with a very different build layout for this weapon, but after doing extensive amount of testing and extensive amount of research on some of these attachments, I finally found a build that's definitely more mobility based. It definitely grants you more ADS speed, and it also gives you a red dot sight, and I think that's really important. I think a lot of people that commented on my original video for this weapon when I released it, they said, Evader, the red dot sight, we definitely need it. Could you provide us a gunsmith build with a red dot sight and also improving the ADS movement speed on the gun? So that was really the main issue. Also, I got a lot of backlash for using a barrel, which is the same barrel that you see here, and a lot of people were saying on my video that this barrel increases vehicle damage, and I want to make this very clear for everyone who's watching. This barrel, the 12.4 MO3 reinforced barrel, does not increase vehicle damage. This is not the barrel that does that. The barrel that increases vehicle damage is going to be the cavalry lancer barrel. That is the one that increases vehicle damage, and obviously I would never recommend anyone to use a vehicle damage barrel attachment for this specific weapon. That's astronomically preposterous. It's absurd. And in that original video, I was using the same exact barrel, and what this barrel does, it increases the fire rate interval of the weapon, and it increases the damage range to 17%. So a 3% fire interval boost and a 17% damage range. That's what this barrel does. This barrel is really good. I think it's a phenomenal barrel, and you definitely need it. You definitely need the large extended mag and the aim assist laser. Now, if you really want to, you can change the aim assist laser for the foregrip that only increases 30% horizontal recoil with no downsides. That's going to give you the best stability when it comes to your ADS movement speed, and overall, I think this is a really good build. You can definitely switch out a few attachments, but let me make this clear one more time. You definitely need the large extended mag B because this fire rate on this weapon is astronomically fast, and let me repeat this for all of you who are watching. This barrel that you see on your screen currently does not, I repeat, does not improve or increase vehicle damage at all. I would never recommend you guys to use a vehicle damage barrel, so make sure in Call of Duty Mobile that you guys are using this build and you guys can literally see the upsides to it. It literally increases 17% of damage range and a 3% boost in fire interval. That is exactly what this barrel does, so make sure to go ahead and use it. Now, coming in at the number 3 spot on this list, we do have 2 weapons that share the number 3 spot right now currently on Call of Duty Mobile Season 10, and that's going to be the M13 and the Kilo 141. Now, talking about the M13, I do have the Mythic variant, the Morningstar variant, which obviously is a little bit more pay to win side, but obviously the default one is still just as good as well. Now, what do I recommend for you to use? I recommend for you to use this gunsmith build right here, the Mono Suppressor, the RTC Combat Stock, the Granulated Grip Tape, Large Extended Mag B, and OWC Laser Tactical. This build is absolutely phenomenal. The ADS movement speed is phenomenal, and if you are using the default variant, this will work just as well because the iron sights are not as bad as some of the other default weapons on this, you know, in Call of Duty Mobile. So I would, if you do have the Mythic variant also, you know, congratulations to you because you have a nice red dot. But regardless of that, this gun is phenomenal. The gunsmith build is phenomenal. Obviously, this is the number 3 spot shared with another weapon known as the Kilo 141 on this list. So I definitely quickly now want to transition over to the Kilo. You're going to be sharing a 3rd spot along with the M13, and the Kilo obviously is a formidable assault rifle in the game. It's my baby. I love this assault rifle so much. It's one of my favorites to use. I'm literally an AR player, so I absolutely love using AR. So Mono Suppressor, OWC Marksman, OWC Laser Tactical, Large Extended Mag B, and Granulated Grip Tape. This build is phenomenal. I absolutely love it. I've been using the same exact build for basically 5 seasons in a row, and I keep recommending it to you guys because it's just that good. I mean, literally the Kilo has never been nerfed, and if you guys have the Mythic variant as well, you guys are literally lucky because, like I said, this gun has literally never been touched. So, you know, for the Mythic value of this skin is definitely very valuable because it's never been nerfed or touched in a negative manner. So make sure to go ahead and use it. People still use these guns inside of Call of Duty Mobile. The M13, the Kilo are basically tied for the number 3 spot on this list, and I definitely recommend for you guys to use these with this specific gunsmith builds for them specifically. Coming in at the number 2 spot on this list is going to be the M16. The M16 recently will be experiencing a massive buff inside of Call of Duty Mobile Season 10, and we will just have to wait to get the significant change to come. But talking about the gunsmith build that I have here up on your screen right now, monolithic suppressor, classic red dot sight, OWC laser tactical, and 48 round extended magazine. One last attachment that I do not have on this list is none other going to be than the wildfire perk. The wildfire perk is going to be able to increase and make the M16 a fully automatic AR inside of the game. Now, there's a lot of speculation going about, will this gun overtake the Krig in terms of the number 1 spot? Now, I don't know just yet. Now, currently I have this at number 2 only because the wildfire perk to increase the fire rate to a fully automatic M16 is not out yet. Once that is currently out, we will then be able to see truly how powerful the M16. Obviously, you can go ahead and go into practice mode and try it out for yourself. Obviously, you're going to be running the monolithic suppressor, the classic red dot sight, the 48 round extended mag, the OWC laser tactical, and the wildfire perk. Those 5 attachments combined will give you the best output for the weapon, in my opinion. You definitely don't anymore. And if you are going to be using an automatic, fully firing assault rifle, you're definitely going to need the higher magazine attachment. Otherwise, you're going to be running out of bullets so fast that you're going to constantly have to keep reloading in gunfights, and we don't want that to be the case. So you definitely want to use an extended mag when you are going to be using the wildfire perk because you run out of bullets like crazy. And I have tested this in the practice mode, and it shoots so fast that you essentially need it. It's definitely a requirement. There's no reason to put a barrel. There's no reason to put an under barrel. There's no reason to put a stock or a rear grip. It's going to do just fine with this build. And if you can get used to the iron sights, I'd rather you probably switch the classic red dot sight with the granulated grip tape, which would make it even more of a BS8 beam. But that's going to be it for the M16. And finally, at the number 1 spot currently for this season of Season 10 of Call of Duty Mobile is going to be the Krig 6. And right here, you're going to be seeing the Mythic variant, which is the best, probably the best Mythic Ice Drake skin on the planet Earth when it comes to Mythics in terms of for a weapon. So obviously, we're going to be rocking with the Agency Suppressor, the 6.1 reinforced heavy barrel, aim assist laser, field agent foregrip, and fast extended mag B. I think that this honestly is a really good build. It's probably the best build in my opinion. That barrel specifically increases the damage range as well as the bullet speed, but also it doesn't have the negative effects of recoil, just in terms of movement speed. So overall, it's definitely the better trade-off, and you definitely need a bullet speed attachment on this weapon to definitely make it hit harder than it normally does. So, you know, we all know the Krig, we all know that currently it holds the #1 spot, but like I said, until the M16 does finally get the wildfire perk in the game where we can make it a fully automatic weapon, it's going to definitely rival and challenge the #1 spot inside of Call of Duty Mobile. But until then, we will just have to wait and see. But like I said, this is the #1 gun, and these are going to be, you know, this is going to conclude the top 5 best guns for Call of Duty Mobile Season 10. I truly appreciate you guys tuning in towards the end of the video, and if you guys have made it towards the end of the video, please leave a like. Definitely comment below what you guys think about this list. Is this list accurate? Is this list inaccurate? Could there have been other guns you could have added on this list possibly that you would have liked to see? But personally, I think these guns are definitely top of the line for sure this season. To me, it's really about what's currently being used in ranked and what's being the most prominent in Call of Duty Mobile. Don't forget to make sure to subscribe to the channel. We are so close to 8,000 subscribers. We are so close to reaching 10K by the end of the year. So please make sure to subscribe. Share this video with all your friends. Let them know what the top 5 guns are this season of Call of Duty Mobile. And without further ado, guys, this has been your boy Vader, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.